Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. You'll get all the updates. Really excited for today's review. It's a little different. So I randled. Basically, I was trying to make... I took the Oscar Blues barrel-aged 10 Fidy, and I was trying to make like a peanut butter cup variant of it. So actually right now, what I'll do is I will cut to how I actually made it. And it's been sitting there for 45 minutes, and I just took it out, brought it down here, and we'll cut to that now. Alright, so what do we have here? We have some cocoa nibs that actually use my coffee grinder to grind up a little bit. It's hard to tell, but it's not as fine as like a cocoa powder. I would have just used that. It does have some texture. I wanted to release those oils, give it some surface area. The PB2 we putting in, I'm using the Dogfish Head little Randall my wife got me, and a barrel-aged 10 Fidy, just because they're $5 a can. I was able to get plenty of it, so if it goes bad, not too big of a loss. Alright, so I did do 2 tablespoons of the cacao nibs, so I'll put those in now. And I figure for this, I'll just do, whoops, sorry for the noise, I'll do the same roughly. For this, that was a big one, so I'll do a little bit smaller here. I am hoping it clumps up a little bit in the process. So that strainer, just to show you what the strainer looks like. Actually, let me do it this way. It's not super fine, so that's why I kind of hope it does clump up with the liquid. I'll put actually the whole thing in. I guess that's my plan if it doesn't foam up too much, which it is. I'll definitely lose carbonation this way, as you can tell. Yeah, doing it one-handed. So you can see how much foam there is already. I shouldn't say already, it's all foam right now. But that will go down. But yeah, alright, back to the review. Alright, so now you saw how I did it. And yeah, really excited to pour it out and see how it turned out. We see, cacao nibs sticking. We see mostly the peanut butter, the PB2. And some cacao nibs down there as well. I'm hoping it pours out okay. No hiss, which I didn't think there'd be a hiss. Figure we're going to lose basically all the carbonation. Yeah, try to pour this out with as little sediment as possible. Don't want to overdo it with the peanut butter. Yeah, it's staying at the bottom decently. All right, I'm going to stop there just because I'm trying to keep that peanut butter at the bottom. At least for the review, and then maybe do it after, I don't know. So yeah, really excited to get into this. I recently reviewed this, so you can check out that video if you want to just see what I thought about this. So yeah, no carbonation, no head. Stuff is definitely sticking to the side of the glass. The reason I got this idea is I saw, this was a while ago, the guys at Nerd Sense, make sure you check them out. For their 500th video, did Bourbon County brand stout. They used a French press with Oreos, and it sounded amazing. So definitely check out that video. And back before I started doing beer reviews, I remember Darwin doing different infusion videos, and it got me interested. And then my wife ended up buying me this, and I've done them before, just not really on camera. So anyway, yeah, I mean, it looks a little like murkier than it should because of the adjuncts that still came through the mesh, but a little bit more brown at the top than it should be. Let's get it into the aroma. Tell you what, it smells a lot like a peanut butter cup. There is no lack of peanut butter. But I didn't want to just do the peanut butter because I really want that chocolate to come out as well. I went back and forth if I should use like actual chocolate in there and break it up, or cacao nibs. Obviously, I side on the cacao nibs. And you are getting some chocolate there. Still some booze, still, some of the stout actually is coming through. Without tasting it, yeah, I probably should have put a little less of the PB2, I'm thinking. I'm not going to use the word overpowering because I wanted a lot of peanut butter in there. And I got, actually, you know what, maybe I would keep it the same. I don't know, it'll depend on the taste, but there is enough chocolate to balance it out. Really excited. Cheers. That is really good. That is really nice. Wow. Good level of peanut butter. There's more in the aroma than the taste, but it does come through the taste. There is an additional chocolate from what I got in the base beer. Still some of the stout coming through more than the aroma, so that's nice. Even some of that bourbon's coming through. There's a nice vanilla. It's relatively sweet. There's definitely, at the very least, moments of a peanut butter cup coming through, so it is quite pastry that way. Sean from Nerd Sense gave me this peanut butter framing hammer. This has me more excited to try that because this is really good. That's bourbon barrel aged as well, but a Baltic porter, not a stout. And it's pretty, like, specifically peanut. Like, it's not coming across as some other kind of, like, almond or something like that. It's definitely peanut buttery. I'm glad I used the cacao nibs. There's a nice dark chocolate, too, on the finish as I'm talking, which is very pleasant. And, yeah, I mean, it is, you know, for 12.5% ABV and these adjuncts, it is very desserty, pastry stout. You know, some of those can get higher ABVs and even sweeter than this. But yeah, I'm like, I mean, you can see I'm drinking this pretty fast. Smooth. You know, the lack of carbonation just makes it that much easier to drink. Got to point this out too. A lot of coffee, probably from the roast of the beer and the cacao nibs. I didn't really have much residual coffee grounds in the coffee grinder I use for the cacao nibs. So, yeah, I'm gonna save that. Let's see if I can get the rest of the liquid out. Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot stuck there. So it's gonna make this a slower pour for sure. Yeah, trying to get that through is gonna be kind of a pain, I think. Well, actually, if I keep going like this, yeah, it's gonna be annoying. To drink it off camera. Actually, it's all pretty ground. Yeah, should we go for it? All right. I can get I stuck. No, I got it. Oh man, it's gonna be thick. Oh man. Not much left in that guy. All right. The Nerd Sense guys, I think they said they ate the Oreos off camera, and I bet that'd be really good, like on some ice cream or something. But yeah, let's see. I would have thought more peanut butter actually with all that gunk in there. There is peanut butter, but no, I'm actually getting a decent amount of the cacao nibs, which is lending us up to a little chocolate. The stout's a little harder for me to find. I'm getting more of just those two adjuncts I put in. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. If I have to chew this. Besides the texture, obviously, the biggest difference is I actually get more booze now. Which is, I wonder if that's like a chemistry thing I don't understand, where like the alcohol was adhering to the chunks of the particulates or something, because it's definitely noticeably more boozy right now. The peanut and the dark, and I guess I shouldn't be surprised by this, the peanut taste and the dark chocolate taste even more profound, but again, that more of that alcohol coming through. It's hard because I'm trying not to bite the particulates, so actually just get the liquid, which is, because the second I feel something, I want to like break it down and swallow like a normal person, you know? That is wild how I'm getting more alcohol. Maybe it's just compounding from before, and I'm tricking myself into thinking it's that much more noticeable, but it definitely seems noticeable. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. I would have, in the future, it's worth just straining in this nonsense and, you know, figure out a better way to strain this. But yeah, this is a big winner for me. I like that PB2. in a stout. And I've had a lot of bad peanut butter stouts, which is one of the reasons I haven't reviewed this yet. I'm kind of like apprehensive, but no, this gives me a lot of hope. This is good. A very, very peanut butter cup. Have you guys randled anything? Have you French pressed stuff? Do you like this? I've done IPAs with like citrus or additional hops. I've done darker beers with. I love cacao nibs, cinnamon, things like that. I want to do a Mexican hot chocolate, like maybe Bourbon County kind of a infusion at some point. But yeah, have you done any? Let me know recipes, things like that. I'll put that in the comment section below. It'd be great. Again, check out Nerd Sense in their 500th video. Check me out on Instagram on Tap. So hype reviews about those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.